phaser pedal has been long associated with my dad's guitar playing and his sound. It slowly was introduced into his sound somewhere in the early 70s and to mid 70s. And then at that point forward, he used it like on everything, and it became kind of his signature sound. The sound of country music started to lean towards his sound, so you had like a lot of phaser in guitars in country that generally wasn't there. It was just something that set it aside. It was something that flavored the tone of the guitar and made it stand out, particularly when you had a large band that had another electric player and an acoustic player, and all of a sudden you have this lead guitar that's got phaser on it. So at the time it was pretty unique and hadn't really been done that often.
Hi everyone, Josh Chapman here with Fender Effects, and it's my pleasure to introduce the Waylon Jennings phaser pedal. Throughout his storied career, Waylon toured through the most prominent phaser effects that the 70s and 80s had to offer, defining a signature tone with a sweeping, phase-shifting effect. And now, the Waylon Jennings phaser pedal takes you along for that same ride by emulating his stable of classic phaser pedals. Building on Fender's original 1970s four-stage phaser circuit, the Waylon Jennings phaser adds in a few new tricks to capture any classic phaser tone and beyond. The phase switch offers 3 distinct flavors of phasing by switching between 2, 4, or 6 phase stages to replicate the topography of the most iconic circuits. The rate knob has been fine-tuned to offer a wide range of slow speeds, giving you more room to dial in that perfect, subtle sweep. An adjustable feedback knob offers fine-tuning on the intensity of the sweeping effect, from subtle to in-your-face sweeps. The real magic lies in the range control, which adjusts the frequency range of the phasing effect. Setting the range knob around 5 will yield your standard, full-frequency phasing tones. Turning this knob up will focus the phasing effect only on higher frequencies, leaving your lower notes clear. Turning the range knob down will focus the effect only on lower frequencies and lower notes, and let your high notes ring out clear. Finally, turn on the sweet switch to jump right to the sweet spot of clean signal mixed with phase-shifting tones. In sweet mode, the phase switch is bypassed, and the feedback knob acts as a blend control to add more phasing effect to your clean signal. The perfect always-on phaser, this phaser covers the gamut of phasing tones used by Jennings on stage and in the studio. Whether you're looking to nail Waylon's signature tone or find a new one all your own, the Waylon Jennings phaser can dial in just the right phase for you.
Well, I mean, I think the phaser pedal is largely associated with either country or psychedelic music in a lot of ways, but it's just an interesting flavor. It really is, basically sweeps phases. So anything you put in the chain after it is going to have it's going to compound the effect of it. So definitely a phaser pedal is something that can be used as a slight enhancement to a sound, or something to give like the kind of like watery warmth to a sound. But it can also, be used to make some really weird sounds that are very cool, especially this pedal, because it does more than any other phaser I've seen. Yeah, the design of this is so cool too, and the way that, I don't know who came up with that phaser in the Waylon writing, like the old T-shirts, but it was such a cool idea, and it has this little signature there, and then we had to put the Waylon logo somewhere on it, so we ended up settling with it down here. But it's like the design in itself pays tribute to really the greatest era of his music, in my opinion.
For more information, go to fender.com.
I'm just here to show you that you can get weird with this. All right, so we put that on sweet. Maybe give it some juice here.
It's weird how bassy it gets all crazy.
Yeah, that's because if I put it down here, if you put the range down here, watch. Oh.
Sounds heard in the congressional hearings. The range is really cool. You can really dial it.
That's pretty f***ing cool. All right.
Nice.
I love it.